many kinds of spiders. Among the largest is the tarantula. The bite of this and of some other large spiders is very painful to man, but most of the stories told of spider bites are gross exaggerations. The trapdoor spider is an interesting form. It lives in a hole in the ground, lines its hole with web, and makes a lid which it hinges with the web. Oh, we used to go crayfish, trying to catch crayfish on the river. The protection afforded by withdrawing the eyes is almost equally apparent when we consider that crayfishes fight fiercely with each other, besides being frequently under the necessity of protecting themselves from enemies outside of their own race. The projecting rostrum and the sharp blade of the lamina of the antenna need no explanation as to their use. There is no doubt that the crayfish discriminates in choice of food, and we have good reason to believe that the sense of taste is present. Raccoons are very fond of crayfishes. Both of these animals are nocturnal in their habits, so when the crayfish sets out in the evening to get a lunch, the raccoon lunches on the luncher. One who frequents the woods may see the raccoon tracks along the creeks where it has been seeking this and other aquatic animals for food. Muskrats and crows are also among the more important enemies of the crayfish. Last but not least, this creature has one kind of locomotion that is speedy, that of swimming. The hard covering may make the crayfishes objectionable as food to many animals that otherwise would eat them. The big pinchers, too, which he knows so well how to use. Origin of crayfishes. It is supposed that the crayfishes are descendants of marine crustaceans, that some of these forms lived about the mouths of rivers, gradually became accustomed to partly freshened water and in time to fresh water, and ascended the streams and entered lakes. We do not know any living saltwater crustacean from which the crayfish is supposed to have been derived. Copyright 1903 by Buel P. Colton. Zoology. Descriptive and Practical.